Hey friend, welcome to Leveling Up Talks brought to you by MaxUverse. I'm your host, Susan. I spent the last 20 years in personal development and HR business management, helping people grow in their careers and their confidence, and how they show up in the workplace and in life. But more than that, I've lived this. I've had moments where I tried to figure out everything on my own, and moments where asking for help changed everything. And this space was created for people who are building something meaningful quietly, consistently in real life. If that's you, you're exactly where you belong. Let me ask you something. Why is it so hard to ask for help even when you know we need it? Today we're talking about something that doesn't get talked about enough, knowing when to ask for help and knowing when to seek guidance. Because trying to do everything alone might feel strong, but it can actually slow your growth. I want to ground this conversation with a quote. If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. And if you're building something meaningful, you want to go far. Independence is powerful, but isolation is expensive. Before we go deeper, I want to give you something simple. If you've been feeling overwhelmed or stretched thin, the Boss Buddy Guide is a weekly reset tool I personally use to get clear, refocus, and move forward without carrying everything at once. And if you like a simple weekly reset tool, I personally use the free Boss Buddy Guide is in the link in the bio. It's there whenever you're ready. You don't get extra points for doing everything the hard way. Why we struggle to ask for help. In my 20 years in HR, I've seen this pattern across every level. People hesitate to ask for help because they don't want to look inexperienced, don't want to feel like a burden, believe they should already know this stuff, or they've been used to being the one everyone else relies on. So asking for help feels uncomfortable. But here's the thing, asking for help is not a weakness, it's awareness. The right help at the right time can save you months, even years. So when to ask for help? So how do you know when it's time? Here are a few signals. You've been stuck on the same problem for too long. You're overthinking instead of moving. You're feeling overwhelmed instead of focused. You're guessing instead of making informed decisions. Or simply, you know someone has already walked the path you're trying to figure out. That's your moment. This is something that shows up in books like The 5-Second Rule by Mel Robbins, reminding us to act before doubt takes over, and also Atomic Habits by James Clear, where small shifts often learned from others create real transformation over time. This is also why Lit Loop by MaxUverse exists. It's not just about reading more books. It's about exposing yourself to new ways of thinking so you don't have to figure everything out from scratch. You can explore Lit Loop at maxuverse.com. Guidance is not a shortcut, it's a strategy. Seeking guidance and mentorship. There's a difference between asking for help and seeking guidance. Help is often immediate. Guidance is long-term. Guidance looks like mentorship, coaching, learning from someone else's lived experience, or even consistently learning through books. And the people who grow the fastest, they don't wait until they're stuck. They stay connected to learning and support. You don't have to do this alone, even if you're capable of it. Balance independence and support. This is not about becoming dependent. It's about becoming intentional. Yes, you are capable. Yes, you can figure things out. but you don't always have to. Growth becomes easier when you ask sooner, learn faster, apply quicker. Here's your glow forward wisdom. You don't prove your strength by carrying everything alone. You prove it by knowing when to ask, when to learn, and when to let someone walk part of the journey with you. That's not weakness, that's wisdom. Here's your level up challenge for this week. Identify one area where you've been trying to do everything on your own. Just one. And take one step. Ask a question, reach out to someone, or seek guidance through a resource. Don't wait until you're stuck. Move now. If you're looking for a space where you don't have to figure out everything out alone, the MaxUverse Circle on Facebook is there for you. Real conversations, real people, real growth. If this episode resonated, like it, subscribe so we can reach more people who need this, and share it with someone who might be trying to do everything alone. And drop a comment. What's something you've been trying to figure out on your own? I read all your messages. And if you like a simple weekly reset tool I personally use, the free Boss Buddy Guide is in the link in the bio. It's there whenever you're ready. Now, go be bold, go be brilliant, go be you. And I'll see you at MaxUverse.com.